I'm Christy Tom. I'm your OT student for today. And remind me of your name again.
Damon Smith.
Oh yeah, Damon, what is your not your last name, you just said it was Smith. What is your date of birth?
7/7/78.
Okay, good. And we met last week and had an eval, and so this week we're gonna start doing some treatment, but first we're gonna start by taking your vitals.
Okay.
Does that sound good to you?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's start with your blood pressure.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. There we go. Make sure that's not too tight. Good enough that I can put 2 fingers in. There we go. This just right.
Okay.
Make sure your legs are uncrossed and your feet are on the ground.
Okay.
Okay. And feel here. Yep, that's good.
Okay. Okay.
Not for this one. Okay. Okay, that was about 120/70, and that's normal blood pressure. Is that about how normally you run?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
Take that off.
Okay.
And then I'm going to count your pulse.
Okay.
Okay. See that? Make sure that it's
There we go.
in camera. Okay. There we go. Okay. And that was 27 times 2 is 54. You've got a nice low resting heart rate, but still close to normal, which is 60 to 100.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to check and make sure one more time. And let's see. Okay, and then your respiratory rate is also, it is 14, which is normal. Normal is between 12 and 16, so you're doing okay.
Okay.
Okay, now let's move on. Okay, Damon, we're gonna do the Berg Balance test today, or the Berg Balance scale. It's gonna try to look at why you've been falling.
Okay.
The Berg Balance test is a test that as recently as 2024, they did a study that shows that it's really good at determining a fall risk with patients with MS.
Okay.
And since when we went through your assessment or your evaluation last week, we determined that, you know, your legs still have a lot of muscle spasticity and you've been falling a lot, although much less than you had been.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna read through and have you give you specific instructions on what to do. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The first one is try to please stand up. Try not to use your hands for support. Okay. The second one is can you stand up for 2 minutes without holding on? made it 1 minute. You're almost there. Yeah, it does seem long, doesn't it? This is hard work for you. You're doing
When do I have to stand 2 minutes?
it. Doing pretty good. You got 10 more seconds. Okay. Now please sit down. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna try a transfer from here to this chair, okay?
Oh, I don't want you to touch me.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna be contact guard. I'm gonna have my hand on your gate belt, but I'm not gonna help you. I'm gonna let you do it yourself.
I don't need your help.
I won't be helping you.
Okay.
Okay? Why don't you scoot a little forward in the chair?
I don't want you helping me.
I'm not helping. My hand is just lightly resting.
Told you I could do it by myself.
You did very good. Okay, are you ready to try to get back to the other chair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I don't want your help.
I won't be helping. I'll just be holding on lightly. Just here in case of emergencies. You want to scooch forward in the chair?
Mm-hmm.
That might help you break the gravity. Break the glue. Just going to turn your feet towards me. And then back up with your legs to the chair until you feel it behind you. There you go. Okay, so the next one on our list is you stand again. You need a minute to take a break?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's have a rest minute. Take a breather.
How long do I have to stand?
10 seconds. And then another one is 15 seconds. Or 30 seconds. You handle that?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Stand up again. Doing pretty good. Move that chair out of the way. There you go. Okay. There you go. So this one I need you to close your eyes for 10 seconds. And put your feet a little up. Why don't you keep your eyes open? I don't think you handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, we're gonna try the next one then. This next one, you keep your eyes open. And you can have your feet together. And see how long you can stand with your feet together. Do you need help getting your feet together?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I think I can do this one.
You can do that one? Okay, good. That one's not acting up right now. Okay. There you go. You ready to get in place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then balance. Let's see how long you can do it. You can do it 30 seconds. Okay, there we go. You made it 15 seconds.
I knew I could do it.
The next thing that we're gonna do while we're standing is a standing forward reach. Okay, so I'm gonna have you put your right arm out at 90 degrees. Yep. And then I'm gonna see how far you can reach. Without problem. Okay. Yep, that's about right. Okay? And the next thing we're gonna do is see if you can reach down and pick up that shoe.
I can't pick up that shoe.
You can't do it?
I can't do that.
Okay. And then we're gonna walk over to the, we're gonna move this step stool over to you and see if you can step up on the step.
Can I use the rail?
You can use the roll to get over to it, but then not to get up on the step. Okay. You're using the rail. Okay, why don't you come back down? Okay. So this next one, I'm gonna need you to step one foot in front of the other. Like take a step. Okay. Okay. And then one more, I'm gonna see if you can stand with one foot up in the air. See how long you can hold your foot up. You wanna try your other foot? Okay. Okay, I think you're done with this test. You wanna sit down and we can go, I'll tabulate your scores and let you know how you did. Okay, let me get your walker in front of you and then I'll go get your scores, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, Damon, let me go over your score with the Berg Balance Scale with you, okay? Looks like everything added up to a total of 20, and a 20 on the Berg Balance Scale, 41 to 56 is low fall risk.
Am I a low fall risk?
No, you're a high fall risk.
What does that mean?
It recommended that you were using a wheelchair, which I know you don't like to hear.
I like my walker.
Yeah. So, and I know you do use a wheelchair when you're out in public in unfamiliar places, but they do recommend a wheelchair at home as well with this Berg Balance Scale.
Are you gonna give me a wheelchair for home?
We can assess and try to help you get one if that's what you want, but you have one for out in the community. Does it not fit in your house really well?
It doesn't get through my doorways.
Okay, we'll have to see.
It doesn't fit in my bathroom.
Yeah, the bathroom's a big problem. We're gonna have to try to get you some railing in the bathroom too. Some grab bars in the downstairs bathroom. Okay. Okay.
You say so.
Okay, Damon. Next thing that we're gonna do is a short assessment that you can fill out. It's the Moss Pain Effect Scale. And the National MS Society says that it is good validity and high correlations to other pain scales, which means it tests what it's gonna test and it will assess kind of how pain is affecting your overall emotional well-being and your fatigue.
Okay.
Okay, so why don't you I'm gonna read the instructions for you and then you can fill it out. It says, please rate the 6 areas below relating to pain, tingling, burning, or unpleasant sensations that you experience as a result of your MS. Indicate to what extent your symptoms interfere with your daily life the last 4 weeks. And do not skip any areas, okay? And I'm here if you have any questions. Up your score. Okay, so your score is a 23 out of 30. and it's anywhere from 6 to 30 is the scale. So if it's 23 out of 30, then that's pretty much pain is affecting your life a lot right now. Does that
That's
correlate?
true.
Because I know you said you had a lot of pain almost in the bones of your legs.
It's bone deep.
Yeah. That's a lot. I'm sorry you're having to deal with that. So we're gonna work on making your life a little bit easier when it comes to pain. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Damon. So now we're gonna go through this assessment, which is the Canadian Occupational Performance Measure. Okay. The COPM has been shown to be effective in client-centered therapy in multiple ways. There was a study by two guys from Turkey, Torpil and Peksetin, I don't know how to say his name, in 2022. And basically it said that it can be used to both assess your satisfaction in how you're doing and things, but also help plan goals together. Okay, so kind of problem solving together. Okay, so it's kind of like an interview, but with a little worksheet. Okay, so we'll work on that together. Get your name, date of birth again, and that was 7/7/78. Okay, and today we're putting the date on. So first, it's completed in 5 steps. We first identify occupational performance problems. Okay, so what that is, the definition of a problem would be an occupation that you want to do, that you need to do, or you're expected to do, and you can't, or you're not doing it to the level you want. So I know that's kind of a lot, but like some things you can't do at all, some things you're doing, but you're not liking how it's happening. Okay, and then we'll go through categories. And then once we identify a problem, then we'll rate how important it is to your life. So you're like, oh, I can't tie my shoes, but you don't care about your shoes. You know, you said your wife helps you with your socks and shoes, so that's why I was giving that example. Okay. So, and then at the end, we'll pick 5 of these problems that we can focus on and rate different things, and that's what will help guide our treatment. Okay?
All right.
Okay. And then, so first is self-care. That includes occupations aimed at getting ready for the day, getting around, personal care, and that's in 3 categories. We'll first go with personal care. It's like things you do to get ready.
Showering.
Showering is always takes a lot of energy.
I get tired.
You get tired. Okay, so we'll put showering. And what importance do you rate it? On a 10-point scale, not important at all would be a 1, and very important would be a 10.
10.
10, okay.
Yeah. I want to be able to do it myself.
Okay. And then what else in personal care?
Shaving.
Okay. To be able to shave. Have you been doing it with a razor blade?
Yeah, because that's how I've been doing it my whole life.
Okay. So we may come up with some tips on that. Okay. Let's see. And then, is it not important at all? 1 or through 10?
10.
It's 10 again. Okay.
Yeah, it's very important to me.
Okay. And anything else in personal care?
Dressing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting dressed in the morning.
Yeah, my wife, as you just said, helps me with it, but I want to do as much of it as I can myself.
Okay. And how much out of 1 to 10 importance would that be?
An 8, because she still has to help me anyway.
Okay.
So 8.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay.
Any more personal care that you can think of?
No, I think those are the big ones.
Okay. And then the next section is functional mobility. That's just how you move around.
So like getting in and out of bed kind of thing? Okay.
That would be 1.
Yeah.
In and out of bed. And then from 1 to 10 scale on importance for getting in and out of bed.
Probably a 7. I think it's probably okay. My wife doesn't think it's going so well. So.
Okay. So somewhere in between, we'll put a 7.
Yeah.
Okay. And then anything else moving around the house that's difficult?
Getting on and off the toilet, unfortunately, is hard.
That's a hard job. Yeah. Okay. I'll put transfer to toilet. And then how many out of 10 is that?
We'll say it's a 7 because I feel like I have a system down, but my wife doesn't think I have a system down.
Okay. That's good. And then anything else moving
yourself around?
Getting in and out of the car is
Okay.
is hard.
Very hard too.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how much, 1 to 10, would you think that is?
7.
Important. 7,
Yeah.
okay. The next category is community management. Is there anything in community?
I can't think of anything. I don't know.
Okay. And then we're moving on to productivity. Okay. Occupations at home, earning a living, maintaining home and family,
Okay.
helping others, and then developing like your strengths and stuff.
Okay.
So we have it in 3 categories. The first is paid or unpaid work. And you said
I
you're
don't
not-
work.
Yeah, you're not working right now. Not
Yeah.
doing any volunteer work.
No.
Okay. Then the second category is household management. And I know you do help some.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I want to be able to take care of my kids. They're younger, so that's important to me, and I don't want to make my wife do it all.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You want to be a good dad.
Yeah.
Okay. So how important is it from 1 to 10?
An 8.
An 8. Okay. Yeah. So pretty important.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what else in household management?
Like
Under.
making snacks for my kids.
Mhm.
It's hard to do that, and if I'm taking care of them, I don't want to have to stop and make my wife come in and
Mhm.
make them their snacks when I'm already doing all this stuff with them. So
Okay. Yeah. So making snacks for the kids. I'll put that down. And at a 1 to 10, 10 being most important again.
10.
10. Very
Yeah.
important to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then are you going to school?
No.
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 Okay. So the next category is school play. No.
Okay.
Okay. Then the last category is leisure.
Okay.
Okay. When free from the obligation of being productive. That's a funny phrase. It includes leisure in 3 categories. Quiet recreation.
Okay.
What are things you do quietly?
I've started reading
Okay.
more.
Are
Mhm.
you having any problems with reading?
It's some focus issues.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, like holding the
Getting the
book,
book.
like I can't
Mhm.
hold it up here as well.
Okay. So getting the right prop and
Yes.
yeah. Okay. And 1 out of 10, how would you rate reading?
Let's
That's
see.
important.
8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay. And then let's see. Active recreation. I know you used to be super active.
Yeah. And
That
this
was your life.
this is hard. This
Yeah.
part is hard.
Yeah. Is there any active recreation that you are doing or wanted to do?
I feel like I'm losing a lot of strength, so
Mm-hmm.
maybe some kind of exercise. My wife has talked about doing water aerobics because
Mhm.
she thought maybe that would be good for me.
Yeah, if the water temperature was not too hot, that would be really good for you. Low
Okay.
impact, and exercise has been shown to be really helpful.
Okay, so I would say that.
Okay. And 1 to 10 importance. 10 being important.
5.
5 because you haven't started it yet.
Yes.
It's a little intimidating.
Yes. I
Okay.
don't know how to get around
Yeah.
that.
Well, and it would be like with a lifeguard, so it'd be safe. And water aerobics, I did it once, and it's only like to here. You're not like in full
Okay.
deep pool, so you'd be safe.
Okay. Okay.
So that would be something that you could try if
Okay.
you're feeling brave.
Okay.
Okay. And then socialization. What are things that you do recreationally and that you're having problems with?
Again, it goes back to my kids. They love their Legos,
Mm-hmm.
and I just can't do it. For one, it gets so tiring just to work on the pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and then also building things is also very difficult. But it
To
just
get it in the right place.
yeah, but it
Okay.
just wears me out just doing it to begin with.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can 1 out of 10 on Legos with kids.
10 because they love their Legos. That's their
Mhm.
happy time, and I want to be
Mhm.
able to do that with them.
Okay. Well, we can work on different ideas of how to do that if that's one of your top 5.
Okay.
And then what else? Socialization.
Going out with my wife.
Oh, going on dates.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you can
Yeah.
have some home dates, but then also.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to take her out. We used to go out a lot,
Mhm.
and I miss that.
Yeah. I could see that would be a good 1 out of 10. How important would that be to you?
An 8.
Yeah. So pretty important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then any other socialization you want to do?
Friends, going out with
Oh.
friends. Ever
Mhm.
since I've been diagnosed, it's something I've let go because it's it's a challenge
Mhm.
to finagle the whole thing of
Yeah.
going out with them. So
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, we can work on that. And then the next section is where we turn to go to the back page here,
okay.
and we pick out of these, which were your top 5.
Let's say Legos with kids.
Legos with kids, number 1.
Yep.
And that was a 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then it wants you to know, okay, in performance of playing with Legos with your kids, number 1 would be you couldn't do it at all. 10 would be you can do it really well. How would you rate being able to play Legos with your kids?
2.
So not much at all. Okay.
No.
And then satisfaction. How satisfied are you with the way you play your Legos with your kids? Number 1, not satisfied at all, and 10, very satisfied.
1.
1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what other 10s or high ones you got here?
Showering.
Okay. Showering. We'll put that down. Now it's a 10. Okay. And then how would you rate your performance on how you're showering now? Your ability to just get it done.
4.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're getting some of it done. It's just
Yeah, it's just tiring and hot
Yeah.
water and all that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then how is your satisfaction? How satisfied are you with how you're doing it now?
It's a 2.
2. Okay.
Mhm.
And then what other?
Okay. Making snacks.
Okay, making snacks for the kids.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was also a 10. And how would you rate your ability to do that now, making snacks?
2.
A 2. Okay.
Mhm.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, and it's a lot of
Gripping,
yeah,
holding in place, and
yeah.
managing, moving things around. Manipulating, there's the word.
Yes.
Okay. And then how would you rate your satisfaction? With
1.
1. Okay.
Yeah. It's frustrating.
Okay. And then let's see. Last couple. Okay.
Shaving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you rate your ability to shave now?
It's a 1.
Good one.
My wife has to do it, and I would like
Okay.
to do it myself.
Okay. Well, we can work on either something to elongate so you can grab it, or we could try to look at electric razors because
Okay.
they have a lot better than what they used to be.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we can work on that. And then how would you rate your satisfaction with how you're doing it?
A 3 because
Because she's
she's
doing
doing
it,
it for me. Yeah.
Okay. And then the last one?
So let's say
Mhm.
where is it? Dates with my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And how would you rate your satisfaction on dates with your wife? Or performance? Not able to do it at all, able to do it very well.
We'll say a 6.
Okay. So you're going on dates, but it's hard.
It's hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or there's not as many.
Yeah, there's not as many.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
And then satisfaction, how satisfied are you with the way you do it now? 1 to 10 being very satisfied. For a date.
Probably a 3.
Okay. Okay. So then I'm going to tabulate these scores, and let me do that right here. That's not too much. Okay. And then take the average. Okay. So your total scores are 15 in performance
Okay.
and 10 in satisfaction. Okay. And the average is a 3 overall and a 2 overall. And what we're going to do is then after we do 4 weeks of OT and work with you, then we'll take this again and we'll ask you and see how much you've improved. So you can see like what this is improving in different areas, hopefully,
Yes.
if we do it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Does
That sounds good.
that sounds pretty good.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, Damon, so we're gonna start with a home exercise program that you can do that's gonna be very basic and start you off simple. First, we're gonna work on what is good for MS. The MS Society says that 2 times a week for about 10 minutes each time, doing muscle strengthening and flexibility exercises can be really beneficial. Okay. And then we're also gonna work within your MET levels, and MET levels are a way of gauging how much energy a task takes.
Okay.
So it can be anything from housework to doing exercises, and so we're gonna make sure that the exercises we teach you are gonna be something that won't fatigue you. Because
Okay.
fatigue is such a big thing, as you know, with MS, that it
Okay.
can be a daily battle.
Okay.
Okay.
So this won't fatigue me too
This
much?
won't fatigue you,
Okay.
and these exercises are designed so that you'll feel normal soreness for a few days, but if you feel any kind of spasticity or pain in the joints, then you need to stop and let me know.
Okay.
Okay, and the other thing that I'm sure you know and have been told since you've been dealing with MS for a while is you need to work on making sure that your core body temperature is cool.
Okay.
So make sure the room that you're exercising in is cool, make sure you got a fan, cold water,
Okay.
and if you feel yourself starting to heat up, then you need to stop and cool down.
Okay.
Because heat can be very detrimental, you
Okay.
know, with MS.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we're gonna start first with some stretching exercises, and then we're gonna do some of the strengthening exercises.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Damon, we're gonna do a couple warm-up exercises. So if you can have your hands on your lap, we're gonna do some shoulder rolls where you roll your shoulder back in a circle, just little circles, relaxing, nothing that will hurt you. Maybe roll about 5 times. Yeah, just like that. Breathe while you do it. Don't hold your breath. If you need to count to keep you remembering to not hold your breath, that helps. Okay, and then we're gonna do the circle the other way.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of stretch out your shoulders. Yeah, just like that. Okay, and then the next exercise for stretching, warm-up exercise, is gonna be having your arms out in front of you and just practice rotating them in and out. Do about 5 of those. 4, 5. Remember to breathe. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so then here's one of the next upper body exercises. Here is one to do rotation, and I'm gonna have the 1 pound weight in your left hand and the 2 pound weight in your right hand. You keep your elbows to your side, and then you just rotate out.
How many times?
I'm gonna have you do 10, and then take a breath and rest, and then you can do another 10.
Okay.
So do 10 times, like that. Do you wanna try?
Yes. So, pink in my left, green in my right.
And elbows at your side. Yeah. There you go. Remember to breathe. There you go. Okay. Are you feeling it? Was that a lot of work?
It was hard, but it was
Okay.
good.
Okay, then you can take a breath. If you ever have any shortness of breath, feel any dizziness, your stomach feels nauseous, you know, any of those are danger signs, and you would want to assess how you're feeling and, you know, call 911 if it gets really serious.
Okay.
But other than that, you're doing good. We can keep teaching the next one, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so this next one is side raises, and you're gonna have your arms out to your side with your thumbs kind of pointing up, and then you'll raise up, and then go back down.
How many times?
2 sets of 10 again.
Okay.
Okay? You just do slowly and steadily. And once again, the left hand is gonna have the light weight, and the right hand is gonna have the 3 pound.
2-pound weight. Okay? Rest up. Just up to shoulder width, not above. Remember to breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that was good. Okay, first we're gonna work with wrist bends, or elbow curls, sorry. Elbow curls, we're gonna have your arms at your side, and you're gonna curl up and back down. And once again, 2 sets of 10.
Okay.
Just remember to breathe, and you can count to keep yourself breathing, okay?
Okay.
There you go. Let's see if you can do it. Yep, slow and steady, and just keep breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and the next one I'm gonna have you do, that is the wrist bends. So your arms are still at your side again, and you can bend with your wrists up and down. Just go up and down 10 times. It's a little hard, and then we'll switch and go up and down 10 times.
Okay.
Up and down, slowly, steady. Okay, and I have it switched again. Here we go. Left hand, once again, is the pink one. Right hand is the heavier one. Okay? So arms at your side, and then wrist up. And work on wrist strength there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and you try it this way. 1, keep breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's good. Okay, now we're gonna work on, okay, Damon, what we're gonna do is 2 cool down exercises to stretch after you've just used the weights. So we're gonna have you stretch first, reaching behind your back to your other shoulder, and just stretch, hold, and breathe for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can release, and you can do the other side. And it's your harder side. If you can reach as far as you can, just and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then release. And then we're gonna work on stretching this way. So have your, bat hand right there, and your other hand can come and help you. I didn't demo it first, watch me, sorry. Just stretch this way and push a little.
I like this one.
You like that one? It feels good? Okay. Once again for 5, that's about 5. There you go, one more second. Give a little push and then relax. And we can switch to your other arm. And this arm goes up to that shoulder, and then you can push with this arm. And rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll do 2 sets of those.
Okay.
Okay? Just to help release the shoulders after the exercise that you did.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, Damon. After we've done our exercise routine now, then I was going to give you a tip sheet on how to conserve energy.
Okay.
Okay, now I know that you have been dealing with MS for many years now, and so a lot of this is not new. But it also can be helpful since you do struggle with fatigue and trying to conserve your energy.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I
So,
go all out.
The main things on this, I'll let you read it at home because I know you said you like to read a lot.
Okay.
The main things are about pacing yourself
Okay.
and prioritizing what you want to spend energy on and what matters.
Okay.
So give yourself a lot of time to get things done because obviously, it takes more time than a normal person and where it used to.
Yeah.
And then just trying to balance 4 categories: self-care, things that you got to do, your priorities, free time, which would be like playing and resting.
Okay.
So
like how
mhm.
how do I do that? If I know that I need to take a shower and
Mhm.
I got to run an errand and get my mail and I've got to shave and do all that, how do I prioritize or how do I balance
Mhm.
that?
Those are a lot of things. And so you would try to, if you were trying to shower and go get the mail, those are both going to take so much energy. So you probably don't want to do them on the same day.
Okay.
You want to pick what's going to give you the most, either you really need to do it that day or something that you really want to do that day.
Okay.
So for a shower, you could shower a different day, or you could like have a sponge bath,
Okay.
just use, washcloth to something that would extend less energy.
Okay.
Okay. And the main thing that, you're battling is you don't want to get fatigued because it's a losing battle. You don't want to wait till you're too tired to take a break. You want to take a break like every hour,
Okay.
which I know is hard to like get into your routine.
Yes. Yeah.
The main things that you want to avoid would be needless motions that are going to take too much energy. So bending, twisting, having your arms above your head, that kind of thing.
So why
Mhm.
my arms above my head?
I think just because it expends so much energy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of core energy and balance energy.
Oh.
Especially, if you're trying to stand in arms above your head, that would be a lot more hard. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah.
Got it.
So I will send you home with this sheet, and if you have any questions, we can talk about it next week.
Okay.
But these are the things we'll be kind of building on with regard to energy conservation.
Okay.
Okay, and then also trying to build up your strength with the energy with our exercise routine and some of the things we'll be focusing on functionally,
Okay.
so that you can have more energy and then not use too much energy.
Okay.
Both categories.
Yes. Okay. That
Okay.
sounds good.
Good. Pump. Hi, good morning. My name is Christy Tom. I'm your OT servant for today.